Hi there, Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Today I'm getting to some viewer question and answer, and these two questions have to do with friendship, rivalry, and jealousy. Very interesting. So the first viewer writes me and wants to know, what do you do when you have a crush on your friend's partner? You see each other a lot, and how do you maintain the boundaries? Uh, okay, that is loaded. There's almost no way to win this. But to this viewer's credit, they stated very clearly that they're not going to act on it, but it's a lot of sexual tension. Well, of course it's going to be sexual tension because you can't act on it. Your friend's partner can't act on it. You can't act on it and betray your friend. So of course, now first of all, I don't think you got here for no reason. So there may have been some, how can I say it, inappropriate flirting. It started from somebody. So figure out your part in it. What happens in cases like this? Okay, there are cases, I'll be honest. I've lived next to people where they had two couples that were best friends. An affair starts between, the friends. And so eventually there are divorces on both ends. And then there's a new marriage that lasts for 5 or 7 years, and again, another divorce. It's messy. It's tricky. You're walking into fire. You have to remember this is your friend, and, it's a small social circle. In small communities, you expect this. Like musicians, classical musicians, it's a very insular community. I mean, if there's one good-looking guy, he's made his way through every female in the orchestra. So unless you live in a really small environment, try to expand your horizons so that you're not so tempted by your friend's partner, because it's just so uncool. And I know you know this, and I'm not reprimanding you. Please understand that. But the more you add fuel to this fire, true, the more exciting it will feel. And the more exciting it feels, the more dangerous it becomes. And I don't see a good way out of this. I nip it in the bud by having an actual conversation, bringing it to a head, and stating, look, I care for my friend. This is a mess. I can't, I'm not going to, let's make sure that nothing happens here. Okay, let's just take our right position and then pull your sexual energy back. Really make yourself look at this person like your friend's partner. Okay, I hope that helps you. Now, the second question, very interesting. Okay. These are so detailed, you guys. You're so great. Okay, so what happens when two really good friends like you and they have a falling out over that, which becomes pretty ugly? Even if you were no part of that equation, outside of the fact that you preferred one over the other and displayed your preference, what part is your responsibility as a woman? As a woman, as a man? Okay. Now, what a horrible problem. Are there two people fighting over you? God, I don't even know what to say to you. It's horrible. I'm really, really sorry for you. So these are high-end problems, but I love the fact that you are coming at it from an ethical position. So here's the deal. You got two male animals fighting over one piece of meat. That's you. All right? It's primitive. What I think is happening is, there's a lot more at stake here than you. The code of friendship is pretty much guys figure out with other guys. They may all see an attractive woman coming in a room, and they're going to figure out it's either who's up next, like a salesperson, or it's that two good friends, because you said good friends, two good friends figure it out between themselves. One will let the other go. Okay, now it has happened that you have a vicious rivalry, because love happens and the woman is confused, or I'll say the other party is confused. That makes it irksome. But I think there was an underlying competition with these two good friends for a very long time. Who won the swim meet? Who got most valuable player? Who was getting A's in class? Who got the better car first? Who got the bigger steak at dinner? I don't think you're the prize. No offense. I think this issue that you feel so responsible for, because you stated a clear preference, perfect. Yes, you gave a green light to the partner that was your choice. Perfect, in part because that relieved tension. Now, basically, in giving a green light to one, you've given a red light to the other. So you were in the act of stopping the fighting. So you are not responsible. They are responsible for having a history that started long before you came into the scene. So thank you for your questions, and thanks for writing to me.